Hello, welcome to Scrap Time, episode 1027. My name is Christina, and on today's episode, I'm showing you the We Are Memory Keepers Pinwheel Punch Board. Today I'm going to show you how to make these pinwheels using the We Are Memory Keepers Pinwheel Punch Board. Now on these pinwheels, I use the clearly bold paper from We Are Memory Keepers, but for the demo, I'm going to be using Love Notes paper just so you can see it better. And I like this clearly bold. It's like a plastic paper. And it did work with the punch board, but you do have to give it a little bit more effort because you're punching through this sort of plastic material. But I thought this was great because if we want to put these outside, the weather won't affect them as much. And I made a bunch of these and they were a lot of fun, and I think they're really bright and colorful. But I'm going to show you how to use the punch board. So here we have the punch board. Up here you have your punch, and then this is where you do your cutting. Now you can do a bunch of different sizes. It has markings for 3 inches all the way up to 12 inches. I use 6 inches to make all my pinwheels, and for me that's the perfect size, but if you want to make smaller ones for a project or really large ones, you can do that. I already cut one here, you can see. I'll show you on this side. You have your holes, then you have the lines, and then the little middle hole there. Now we're going to make a double pinwheel. That's what I showed you, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So I have my paper here. I'm just going to stand up to do the punching. So here is where you're putting your punch. I'm going to turn this around actually. And you just line up the edges of your paper and punch down. And rotate it and do it on all 4 corners. Just like that. Now you do your cutting. So this side here is side A. And this side here is B. When I did my first one, I lined it up. You line it up. It went through. I put down my little blade here and I cut all the corners. But to do the double one, I need an A and a B. So I'm going to put this one aside, and now I'm doing side B. So I find my 6-inch mark and I line up the punch hole and the side of my paper, just like that. Make sure before I put it down it's lined up. And this here punches that hole in the middle. So now I put my blade here and I cut, and then you rotate it. Now sometimes when I rotate it, it's a little off, but it won't make any difference on your final pinwheel. You'll be fine. And I've got one more. Great. So you can also buy the little post and the plastic bits. This comes in 2 pieces. I just put that on there and you just put it on the post, and this is what will hold your pinwheel. So you put them on, and what you want to do is you put them on and then you put them over like that, so you have both of the, what do you call it? They're sort of interlapping in one another, and that's why if you had 2 A's, they wouldn't overlap like this. That's why you have to do the A and B cuts. And then I can put this on my little piece here, and then you just start bringing the ends over. Just go around your pinwheel. Now you want to use a double-sided paper for this, since both sides will be showing through. And then I get that little plastic end and just put it in at the end. So there we have that. And then to finish it off, you can use these enamel dots from We Are Memory Keepers. I think I'll use a yellow. And there you have your completed double pinwheel. Now you can also make them single. You don't have to make it double, but I just find that the double ones are that much fuller and look that much better. And that's how easy it is with the Pinwheel Punch Board from We Are Memory Keepers. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out our website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you some new products from Pentacolor. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.